What's up, guys? Last build to show off for today. This is a fully cerakoted BioHazard build. We did the dial, everything raised in yellow, everything behind in black. Did the build predominantly in black with yellow highlights. So in the bezel, everything lower, the sides of the link band, and then obviously parts of the dial itself. So how we do that is we do the whole bezel in black and then bake it in. Then we do the whole dial in yellow. I'm sorry, I'm saying dial, bezel in yellow to where the whole thing is yellow. And then before it dries, wipe it all down to where it only stays inside here. So we wipe all the yellow off of this and then bake it, solidifying that yellow. And that's a very similar process with this in here. We do the whole thing in yellow, and then we do it all in black. Then we remove all of the black from everything raised while it's wet, so that the black only stays in the background, and then bake it in. And it comes right off that because we've baked in that yellow first. So that's how you do that. Clean crown, clean caseback, just a milled black caseback. So very clean build up on the top. Link band, like I said, is done all in black. And then and there's some fuzz or something getting on something. Must have had something over off to the side. Done in black, and then lasered off. We got our BioHazard, we got our logo there, and a little BBW on here. Stainless steel movement holder inside there, signed rotor. You just can't see it because you've got a solid case back. This is held on with quick disconnects. Black handset, and I was able to find yellow lollipop hands, so very cool on that. 100 case or a 350 brush case. I don't remember which one I had cerakoted, but case I use quite often because it's a good looking case. And that's the build. Bezel on it will turn left, it'll turn right. It is on there as tight as it can go. I put them on pretty tight, but then when it clicks with the cerakote, it's on there tighter, just because you've got that friction between the levels of cerakote in there. Automatic mechanical, so you can wind it, you can wear it, you can put it in a watch winder, but if it's dead or you're not going to be very active, make sure you wind it just a little bit. And how you do it is you back the crown off the threads until you hear it and feel it clicking. You also see a little bit of play there. That's when you know you're off. You can then start winding it. And a wind is a turn away from you. If you do this for 4 or 5 seconds before you put it on, even if you're not very active, you'll keep time throughout the day. And if you do it for closer to 20 seconds, you're going to max out that 31-hour power reserve on it. You cannot overwind it. Also, I wind more like this. The backstroke doesn't do anything, but this makes sure I'm not starting to thread it on the crown tube. And I keep my fingers kind of close to it, so I know I'm keeping it the proper distance to wind. So you can wind it however you want. Some people like to wind like that. Cool. When you're happy with your winding, you're going to pull it to the 1 and only click. And at this point, you can set your time. You'll notice you do not have a hacking movement in there, so it's going to keep going. You'll also notice you've got a wobble crown. This deflects lateral pressure from going into the stem here and into the movement. And so when you're pushing and prying on it, you're not putting any adverse pressure there. Also, when this crown is screwed back in, this clutch system in here disengages from the stem. So if you have any impact into the crown, it does not transfer any of that into the movement. Okay, Google, what time is it?
It's 11:39 a.m.
When you're good with that, you're going to push it over, get it out of that time setting, and then wind it down. And that is the build. As with every build, you're going to get matching beads, entirely up to you. How cool you are if you wear those. So come in a yellow BioHazard box. Part of the reason that I built this, I was like, wait, I have a yellow box. Let's do something with yellow. So come with watch cleaner. This is good on all glass and metal parts of this watch as a whole. Non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue. You'll also have some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon, just repackaged. It's like a poly watch. It's for your acrylic glass because you can scratch it. If you do, put a tiny bit of this on it and buff it out using your included color matching microfiber. If the scratches up and down, go left and right, hazing it, buff it out. If it doesn't take it out, wait a little bit until that section that you filled has solidified and then revisit it. If you scratch the cerakote, it's like scratching your car. If you see bare metal, there's not a lot you can do. If you don't, try some gun oil, and that will aid in covering up the scratch. But if you see bare metal, you're too far. So wear it like you're wearing a small car on your arm, and if you wouldn't do that to a car, don't rub it on a brick wall, so you won't have to worry about it. But that is the build. If it's going to you, congrats. I hope you like it. I have not done a fully cerakoted build like this in a while, and I've only done a few black with yellow. So if it's going to you, congrats. I hope you love it. And if you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe as I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.